Time is of the essence. We must assist our allies.
Okay, let's see why. Whoa. That's a lot of holes to fix. Something you should know that on this day, it was supposedly Assassin's Creed Shadows release date, but got pushed to February, of which I overheard from Endymion they say they're gonna push it further on March. Still quiet of what we heard. Recently, they say they are doubling down. Let's just say, I don't know if this thing can be fixed, but we'll have to see what it is. Let's check in this article from That Park Place. Now, it says here, Assassin's Creed Shadow boss claimed DEI is killing the games. He decided to double down and attack his critics. Typical, isn't it? Mark Alexis Cote, remember, I don't know if my French is good. He admitted that, or she, I don't know if it's he or she, could be both, admitted that the company injection of DEI into Assassin's Creed Shadow is harming the game's potential, but declared he plans to double down and attack his critics, which, yeah, it's not gonna be looking good. The chances, well, zero, folks. During the BAFTA event where he shared discussion of Ubisoft DEI policy, he says it can influence how our game perceived, but rather than shy away from those conversations, we should see them as an opportunity. Assassin's Creed has always been exploring the full spectrum of human history, and by very nature, that history is diverse. Who told you that? For example, Assassin's Creed Shadows highlighted figures both fictional, like Naoe, and a Japanese woman warrior, and a historical, like Yasuke, an African-born samurai, which true, but he wasn't given a samurai, just a retainer. While the inclusion of black samurai in feudal Japan has sparked questions and even controversy, now a fictional character has also faced scrutiny for her gender as well. But just as Yasuke's presence in Japanese history, in fact, so too are the stories of women who defy social, I can't even say this, expectation, took up arms in times of conflict. While both Naoe and Yasuke's stories are a work of historical fiction, they reflect of collisions of different world, culture, and roles, and their inclusion is precisely the kind of narrative that Assassin's Creed seeks to tell, one that reflects the complexity and interconnectedness of our shared history. Press X to doubt, folks. I'm gonna see what else I can dissect. So it says here, to be clear, our commitment of inclusivity is grounded in history, authenticity, and respect diverse, not driven by modern agenda. You are, dude! Mon ami, you are driven it. Kote attacked Ubisoft critics about diversity and inclusion policy. Our community helps us grow, evolve, deliver better games. Today, we are all, however, face the added challenges of distinguish between genuine feedback and attack driven by intolerance. No. Those are your core audience, genius. I like to say, I don't know what can be fixed. Firstly, the same thing, which I don't think this kind of advice is going to be listened, which I highly doubt Ubisoft is going to listen. Don't think your core audience feedback consider as attack, okay? This is one thing what these Wookiees do. They'll think their core audience say that when they say things like, if you don't like it, then don't buy it, don't play it. And when they don't play it, Ubisoft accused them for being, what, racist, homophobe, transphobe, whatever it is. This is what is called gaslighting your audience. You don't do that. The next one, if you want to make a Japanese style or perhaps setting in Japan, I know some of you are watching this and I know some of you shills particularly much don't care about this. You guys need to learn one thing. Yes, it is a video game. Culture is another thing. People, the whole country can be uproar if you do this. Look, let me give you for example, there's one comedian from, I believe from Singapore, who made fun of MH370, or perhaps in this case, the victims or the tragedy of MH370. You wanna know what happened? My whole country in Malaysia was uproar. This kind of thing is no joke. It is a crime to disrespect a culture. Take a look what happened with Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali is the clear example why you cannot disrespect a country's culture. Regardless what it is, you cannot disrespect them. You have to show some level of respect. Regardless whether it is historical inaccuracy or accurate or not, it still needs to be shown respect. Whether you like it or not, whether you're from left or right, whatever it is, you have to show respect. I'm certain this game is not gonna go to Japan, or perhaps go to Asia, which all Asians going to reject this. Whether this game release or not, the one market they will not go is Japan, which something will fail this game immediately. So I don't think there's any fix because there's a lot of holes. But that's a here nor there, and Ubisoft is probably not going to listen, and probably this game, before it can release, it could probably be cancelled. But I hope Tencent, and here's another one, I hope Tencent can do a better job, which that's what I'm banging for.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next objective.
Leave a like and subscribe. If you want any gaming news, reviews, or a meme, visit my first channel up here or link in the description.